Seems like the consequences of my occupation have finally caught up with me. I went to the crippled Burrick pub to meet Sammy about unloading some merchandise. The smell of ale and smoke from the place wasn't enough to cover up the stench of an ambush. A couple of watch officers were there waiting for me. Judging by the look on Sammy's face, I'd say he sold me out. They didn't seem interested in bringing me in either. The Bluecoats were looking for swift justice. Fortunately, I always have an ace up my sleeve. I better get back to my place fast and try to figure out what to do next. I just have to get past these guys and the rest of the city's finest out on patrol.
Okay, so here we are, level 4, ambush. In this level you have basically to escape. Escape the ambush, return to your home in the northwest, and as usual don't kill anyone. Expert is the only way you can't kill anyone, so it's pretty straightforward. But
Better
this
get
level,
moving before they see me.
This level is one of my favorites, because this level is huge. And I know I've said that about pretty much every level so far, but look at this. We can go any way we can as long as we get to home and then to Shalebridge. That's our next objective. Get home, get our stuff, and then get here. So we're here at the pub right here to be specific. So we just have to make our way there. And the first time you play this is a maze. You know, it's finding your way around. So here's our home. And there's also many ways in. And what I love about this, you can take any route. You know, this is... You thought the Thief was a linear game? Well, here's the proof it isn't. In this house even, there's so many ways in. You can take the front door in, but we'll come to that later. You can take the fire escape in, which is also fun. We can also take the window, and that's my favorite approach. So you have to get to the secret closet. Yes, this loot.
What's going on? The city watch are all over the place.
Oh, they're looking for some guy the sheriff once brought in.
Goodness me, is this man dangerous?
They say they want him dead or alive, but it looks to me like they'd prefer dead.
And how do you know that?
I was at the pub, saw a couple of Bluecoats ambush the guy there. He managed to get away, though. Never seen anyone move that fast before. He just vanished into the shadows.
My.
Oh, stuck there. Not. Yeah, so basically Sam sold us out. Sammy, or Sam, or whatever we're called. He sold us out and... Because basically the thieves have begun selling each other out because the rewards have gone up so much under the recent times when they started arresting everyone, as we found out in the police station, the earlier level.
Yeah.
So Sam sold us out because we had a fat bounty on our head. I really hope this opens. Yes. Because there are some doors in this game which are actually locked and require keys. So we don't want to go down there because I remember there's a guarded gate. Yeah, this is the gatehouse. Noisemaker arrow. When I get to a safe place, I'm gonna demonstrate how some of the things work. Hidden loot. This game loves to hide in places like that. There's no loot requirement in
What's
this,
a big fella like you
which I
doing
like, so I'm not
out
gonna
here
go
at night?
after any loot.
Don't you want a woman to keep you warm?
What for?
This uniform is plenty warm enough, and it's not even cold out tonight.
Just walks away. I love that. There's a street light. This is actually a... No, oh shit.
A sewer never looked so appealing.
So I can show how things. Let's just check this apartment first. Wonder if this guy had a baby. So they've been cleaning the streets, and not only thieves and stuff like that have been arrested apparently, you know, it's innocent people that, hey, gotta get rid of them. So, I'm gonna show how some of the more arrows we haven't used yet. So we have the moss arrow. What does the moss arrow do? Well, it does this. Spreads. Never seen that happen. Maybe. And basically, if you jump here, sound, jump here. Very quiet. It's even quieter than carpet. So this is a lifesaver on missions with loud floors. Because you get a patch where you can walk. Rope arrow, we've seen how that works. Rope, nothing new. Then we have the noise maker. I don't think I've used this one so far. It has a pretty cool effect when you fire it. Nice. Yeah, I can reuse that. You can of course just do this. This works as well. That makes a pretty distracting sound. This guy's gonna come home and find his moss on the floor for some reason, and all his money is gone.
What's the latest on the war, Raleigh?
Lord Anders hasn't received a report in some time. The last he heard, it was not going well. I fear the Baron may return with the battlefield coming right up behind him.
I think you worry too much. This city is like a fortress. With the mechanists here to help us defend the city, we needn't fret about it.
I think you put too much faith in the mechanists. After all, they are only a splinter group of the Hammerites, hardly a military force. They seem concerned only with aiding nobles with their fancy inventions. Their tin soldiers wouldn't last long against a real army.
Well, until I see a battle going on outside my window, I shan't worry about it.
There we go. Some more. Not exactly foreshadowing, but... So in most levels, it depends on the level in this game, how much I sneak and how much I play more loosely. Like in this level, I don't care if I'm detected, I mean, everyone's alerted already. So it's not as important, but in some of the levels you're supposed to, like in the police station, you're supposed to infiltrate it. You know, you can't even knock people out in that level, so I feel more inclined to like sneak. Compared to in this level where I might play a bit loosely. Run away if I get detected. Well, in some levels, you know, you're there to steal top secret information, and then you might not want to be detected, and it doesn't feel like it would fit the story to be detected. And water makes a lot of sound as one moves so slowly. And there's a piece of loot here under the W that I did not know about until my last playthrough. It's worth 200, so it's really valuable. somebody threw a big bag of money down their purse pouch.
Stand for them be recognized. Someone there. Nothing there now.
Yeah, so here we can stack a couple of crates and we can climb up there. Or we can go to that sort of gatehouse. This is a pretty heavily patrolled area, so I think I'll take this option actually. That's not gonna work. Oh well. Oh, nicely stacked. Yeah, physics when you can't mental these, but you can jump on top of them. So I must actually. God damn it. I don't think I even need 2 boxes. God damn it. The problem is these boxes are so goddamn floaty. God. It's really sensitive as well. There we go. There we go. So not gonna go that way. Right, we can only go down into water. Water makes, like I said before, a lot of sound, so you want to be careful. Unless you're swimming underneath it, then you're silent. So the core mechanic about Thief is: do you want to make more sound and hope they don't hear you, or do you want to move quickly? You know, it's like, I mean, do you want to move slowly and safely? You might not be able to do that in a confined doorway. Or do you want to move quickly but make lots of sound? It all depends on the environment. Like here I can move slowly. It's loud and we're close to a guard.
Quit talking with me, guys. I mean it. I'll find you.
Water is very loud. I'm not sure where it goes on the scale of loudness. If it's as loud as metal and tile floors. I don't know, but it's... as we saw there, very loud. Arrows. And what's this? Oh, it's a broadhead arrow. That bounces. It doesn't have a name. What is this thing? It's a weird bouncy arrow. Huh. Strange, because if you fire a regular broadhead arrow, it disappears or it gets stuck on the wood. Oh, I probably lost it then. Or if that's an Easter egg or a glitch, something left behind. I've never seen that before. I mean, I might have, but maybe I just unequipped it thinking, oh, it's a broadhead arrow. But I just noticed this time it didn't have a name. The moss arrow had a name, but not that one. That's a weird, bouncy, slidey, indestructible arrow. I have not seen this bug ever before. It's causing that. Wait, who designed this street? It doesn't lead anywhere. Why is this like a cobblestone street here? Jump here, I think. Actually took damage from that. we have the little food store. We're supposed to have a sign, but maybe not in this level. This level is played again later. So I don't really want to take this money despite his loot, because this guy obviously does not have the fanciest store. He's probably just a regular worker. I will take his apples though. 2 of them. Get my health back. I don't think there's anything here if I remember right. Because these doors are just there for decorative purposes. Can't open them. No. Saw that sewer before. But a lot of the sewers on this level are basically, if you fall down into this moat, you can climb up there. So I'm guessing that's what that's all about. And in this area we can go, we're right here, we're Hill Street, we're literally between there. We can either go left here, we can take the fire escape. But I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna show a cool thing. If it works. Jumping in this game is kind of finicky, so... Shit. Hope they don't come in here. They shouldn't. But the game does have some troll paths. Patrol paths, as some people say. Troll paths. Yeah, so the reason she's doing that, or he, I don't know, that Archer is going left and forth, because that person's movement speed is higher than the other, so she... I think that was a woman that looked like. Yeah, so his movement speed is higher. Okay. Oh.
Home sweet home.
Remember, men, his name is Garrett. Consider him armed and dangerous. The sheriff wants him brought in, dead or alive.
What's the sheriff want with a common thief? Why all the extra manpower?
Truett says this man is very dangerous and clever. Just follow your orders.
But why?
I don't want to hear it. You have your orders.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I like that there's actually women in this game. That's actually... women as guards and all that. That's actually nice. Truman, you know, Sheriff Gorman Truett, he may be a bit of a corrupt police guy, but he still seems to believe in gender equality. Okay, so there's the window of our apartment. I'm gonna save here because the problem right here is this ramp. It might disturb our jumping.
Who's there? Don't get paid for jumping at nothing.
Looks like I'm gonna need a new address. But I'm gonna have to get to my stash first.
Don't remember if there's anything of value in there.
Thought I heard something.
Oh, it's spitting on my floor. Fucker. Yeah, so here's Garrett's little apartment. Got a little sword. Fire. Yeah, it's a cozy, nice little place. I mean, I would like somewhere to sit, not just a table. You get to sleep on the floor. It's just spit on my floor. So here we have the secret. Here's all the stuff we stole in the last level, and here's a lot of supplies. I'm not sure if this is actually based on the stuff you took in the previous level.
Good. Now time to relocate.
That's everything.
Nobody better be taffing around down here.
I'm not going to take the same way out because I have no running room. You know, I only have this windowsill. So I'm gonna take the fire escape. There was a patrolling guard.
Say again?
I need a nap.
I won't be so spooked then. About time we cleaned up those cesspools of filthy tappers. Never more of them either buying or selling. Cut you through as soon as they look at you. Playing bars all the time. Who's making that noise?
I wonder how this fire escape is. Is this a ladder? No. Like, how are you supposed to escape? Or you jump down and break your legs? See a bit of the sign flaw here. Aha. I'm not gonna get any use for this anyway, so... might as well.
Thought I saw something. Always nothing. It's never anything exciting. What?
I think we went the wrong way. This is not good.
Who's there? It's always nothing. It's never anything exciting.
Get the sheriff to spray me for better uniforms. Things make us look like stupid little pottery figures. Never going to impress the ladies this way.
I would say that these guys actually have pretty decent uniforms. I mean, they're blue. They look more... I mean, you look at the other guards in the thief game. The other guards in the other thief games. They look like they just have whatever. These guys actually have uniform. Everyone wears the same blue colors. I don't think she's gonna have much on her. She's got a fucking bed. Barely has a bed in her house. I think I'll leave her. God damn it. Oh, it's not dark. I'll be sneaky in the doorway. More waiting. Almost got spotted. Left, right, left, right, left. miss something I can get close to? Oh no. This is the part I hate. It's when you fall down here. Oh, nice little effect. There was something. Here's your delivery of a single arrow.
Won't be so spooked then. I don't like seeing things I don't know.
I fell down the steps.
Stupid. It's probably just some rookie.
Take him out.
Something there? It's always nothing. It's never anything exciting.
So we are here, Helena Way. Save just because why not? I mean, I'm gonna run anyways, but
Huh. Probably worth investigating that. Who's there?
talk about inefficient guard placement. You have a portcullis. Now you have 3 guards.
Hey, did you notice that?
Did you see something over there?
Worry about.
Let's
See what that was. I'm sure it was not.
Guess it's a quiet shift after all.
Something there?
Oh.
Hate jumping in nothing.
Yeah, the game is sensitive. If you land on the edge the wrong way, then you sort of slide off of it. Let's find this window. There's no rope arrow, well, possibly. Just there for show. It's kind of one of the things I love about this game. Is that so much of the stuff is just there for the sake of just fun. That is one of the things that's weird. It's like, oh look, we have windows that are fucking... I don't know how thick that would be. Let's see what's down here. I could just go and finish a level, but I like, you know, exploring. Ooh, I'm not gonna go through here.
Did you hear about the raid at the Overlord's fancy? Troy led the bust himself.
Donald must be pretty pissed.
You could say that.
If Truard keeps up this pace, we'll all be out of a job. There won't be anyone left to arrest.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to arrest the sheriff at that point.
Yeah, the Baron will be surprised to find out that Truard is working for everyone but him.
Does anyone know who the people the sheriff is working for are? I'm surprised that no one really talks about it.
You won't be talking about it neither if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, so Sheriff really has been arresting anyone since he's sold me out. Sam sold me out.
Riley have to have all these codes. I have to say code 8, and then some guy punching some other guy. And true, bites your head off, you say one.
Yeah, it's the place where some guy came to have a drink and a nice... No, ooh, I got caught on the ladder. That would probably have hurt me otherwise. Backwards climb. Now that guy has loot on him. He has a pouch, but there's a civilian.
Someone there.
Holy shit, he's got a wide field of view.
Hey,
What was that?
did you
Did you
notice
see anything?
anything?
Nothing, I guess.
Sir, was that you? I see there.
I go that way. I don't think I have any gas arrows. Fire arrows. So yeah, from the previous level. So I need to get past. That's a healing fountain if...
Is someone there? I guess it was nothing.
No, I'm pretty sure she's gonna see me. There's a
More than be recognized.
water wouldn't work.
Who's there?
That's... She can actually lay in the position she were.
It must have been nothing.
She just passed out drinking under the table.
Who's there? Is someone there? Got some ideas, I guess. Hello? Show yourself. Oh, well. What it was.
See, this is the one. That don't do much lights from inside. Yeah, this is one of the more dangerous parts of the town. Because this is where the police are. I think the police station is close. Or a police station, yeah, guard post. This is like a sort of... There's right here where we are. So we need to... We're not that far away, but this area they have triple patrol guards and all that. Triple guard patrols. That's the beginning of the level, actually. That's the door I snuck into.
Sir, was that you?
Oh, so that's what what that door was. I think I have the key for it. I just wanted to see if that's true. But here are the
You see
patrol.
anything just then? I think next time I better say no to that second mug of coffee.
It's your job, and you have guard duty.
Oh fuck.
Better not be the sergeant checking up on me. Probably just the wind.
Back and take it easy. What?
Come on.
Maybe it was rats.
Oh, they're coming. Holy shit. And that is why I love Thief. Those tense moments.
Odd noises.
Over there. There's... Yeah, I saw something.
I saw them. It gets, oh, there's the police station.
Something moved there.
Oh, quiet now. I'm sure.
Don't get that.
Who's there? Who said that?
It's like he heard me. Oh, it's like he heard me. Broke the fourth wall. Huh, nice little house. Sugar, salt, cutting board, plates, and some alcohol. Even animated a chimney. Or animated. Don't worry about me. Just an old lady ventilating my ball. I'm stuck.
Hey, look there. Nothing there now.
Watch free in your bar, we need to find shelters when there's no better place than Shalebridge. The only snag you have to sneak into your home, get the gate key, stick the apartment. Well, we did that. It's not going to be as easy as it sounds. Well, it wasn't all that hard. Didn't even have to loot. But anyways, level 4. Yeah, I really love that level. I mean, so many different ways. Damage taken, healing taken. Damage dealt 2. Knockouts, buckets picked. Found most of the loot. So yeah, that's level 4. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time, and we'll continue this with level 5.